ではお見せしましょう。私の新たなる進化を。わかりやすく金色にしてみましたが、単純すぎましたかね。安っぽいネーミングですが、ゴールデンフリーザとでも言いましょうか。
All right, everybody, we're hopping into the KALE World Tour here. We're going up against BROLY as requested by King JJ6mo. You know, I made a community post and I asked, you know, which fight you'd like to see first, and you know, King was the only one who said, you know, which fight we should hop into first. He requested BROLY, so, you know, if you want some input on where we go into first, be sure to follow me on, you know, just interact with my community posts and let me know. Also, I guess you can follow me on Twitter, too. The stuff I post on Twitter is nonsense, though. Okay, so we got Frieza here. We're on KALE's team. We got pretty decent opening rotations. This is going to be tough because we're going into Red Zone now. I mean, we went into Red Zone on the 200% Showcase video, right? We went in there, you know, against Cell. Cell's a tough fight, but Cell's not BROLY, okay? BROLY is still one of the tough fights in the game because of his dodge canceling. So, you know, we can't bring Vados in here. I do not want to bring Frost. Frost is bad. You know, it's just like, I think of the AoE phase, and I think of Frost on rotation during the AoE phase, and I go, I'm good on all that. So, it's like, we're hopping in here, we'll see how we do. KALE should be fine. I'm not worried about KALE. I'm not worried about Golden Frieza. I'm not worried about that Vegeta, as long as he gets hit. That Vegeta sometimes, because of how he's built up, sometimes I've had it to where he just doesn't get hit enough, and we end up getting shafted that way. But, you know, I think overall we're going to be fine here. You know, we'll see. Maybe I should have left Vegeta on rotation here, but, you know, I kind of want to have a KALE on each rotation, just to see, you know, compare and contrast how she does. Now, we are bringing Hit. I don't know how that's going to go, honestly. Hit could either be really good or it could be really bad. I have not used Hit in a while, but I figured, hey, he's going to at least be type advantage in the final phase. Let's give it a shot, you know? Just because Universe 6 allies right now are so, like, scarce. I figured, let's bring Hit. We'll just float him around. We'll see how he does. And I think, I don't know. We'll see how he does. That's, you know... Hit's one of those characters that whenever he got his EZA, it was like, whoa, get back. You know, this guy's kind of crazy on his EZA. And then Red Zone hit and it went, oh, and like everybody immediately stopped using him. So we're going to give him a shot here against BROLY. BROLY is one of the softer hitting bosses. His big phase is just the AoE phase. And if, you know, if he catches you in there, you know, you just lose. And Hit, sadly, is a slot 2 unit. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Now, I would like to move through the tech phase really quickly, but, you know, we don't always get what we want here, so... mostly I'd like to move through this phase quickly because we're floating off Hit here, and, you know, the less chance that Hit is on rotation against STR BROLY, the better, so... if we can attempt to take BROLY out here, you know, we will try. So Hit's at 83k defense here. He gets 160% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Okay, and then he gets defense on super. So this guy is basically the same as Frost. So that's not good. We'll see how things go here. Seems like this guy is basically the exact same as Frost. So we'll see how things go here. As long as he doesn't get super attacked, I think he should be okay against normals, but, you know, I guess we'll find out. If Frieza wants the triple super here, that would be appreciated, because then he would have his full defense built up, I believe. So, you know, triple super for me, buddy, that would be ideal. You know, we get the guaranteed double, but I do have 15 additional on mine, so, you know, triple super is not out of the question. There we go. Okay, so he's fully built up defensively. I'm not sure if he got 3 super attacks on turn 1 or not, but regardless if he did or not, he is definitely fully built up now, so that's good. We'll have his full defense going into the STR phase. KALE in the STR phase, if she's transformed, she'll be great. If she's not, I think she'll still be okay. It'll just depend on if she gets to super attack first or not. That'll kind of be the deciding factor there, so... this is a good fight for KALE. It's just KALE's team is just not good. So we'll see. It doesn't look like we're going to get through this first phase. The friend Kale, by the way, is 69%, so we'll look at her build here in a second. I like to focus on mine since mine is link level 10. And, you know, mine's only 55%, but, you know, I did the responsible thing, and I got Kale, and I stopped summoning, so... if you think I'm going back in for dupes for Kale, you are an insane person. Unless you want to pay for it. You know, if you want to send me like $1,000, I will rainbow Kale, or I will use $1,000 on Kale's banner. So, you know, whether or not we get her in 1,000 stone or like in $1,000 worth of stones, you know, that's on you. But you know, give me money and I'll do it. But it's not coming out of my bank account, is all I'm saying. So, all right, the double super here is nice. Did BROLY super on this rotation yet? I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, no. Yeah, he did. Okay, he did. That's good. That's good. We're at double digits. That's good. All right. We need to do a lot of damage on this rotation. Man, I kind of want to put Vegeta here to get all these hits in. This is bad. This is not good with Vegeta here. I could float them. No, well, man, because we have hit coming onto this rotation, so we'll have the guard the next turn. So yeah, let's float. Let's do this. This is gonna seem like a crazy person thing, but I need Vegeta to get built up so that we can transform with him against that final phase. So we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and transform with Kale. Alright, there we go. We got Kale transformed now. Another nice thing floating them off is I won't have to deal with them against BROLY. So let's do this. Whether or not Kale gets that extra, like, 60% attack and defense when she gets hit, I'm not really concerned about. So we'll just do this. We'll float her off. We do have hit coming onto the rotation, so we'll have guaranteed guard with Kale next rotation no matter what. So I felt like this was a smart choice. I'd rather have this Vegeta on rotation anyway against AoE BROLY, and, you know, it is what it is. All right, we're going to have his support up here, so Kale's going to launch off a massive, 7.3 million attack stat. She can do 3 more of these, and as she does super attack, she builds up that 30% chance to crit. Looks like she gave us 2 normals. You want to give me 1 more? No. Okay, well. The Kale experience, everybody, for me. You know, for other people, she's going to be quad supering every single turn. For me, she's going to be doing 1 super attack. That's, that is my price I pay. All right. If you guys want to clutch up and give me 1 more crit super attack, okay, please be a crit. If this is a crit, I think we take out BROLY here, which would be ideal. Please take out BROLY. No, we did not get the crit. Okay, that is unfortunate. That means we're going up against... Oh, goodness. That means we're going up against BROLY. With, oof. We're going up against BROLY with tech hit on rotation, so... that's not great. You know, this is the rotation I wanted going into BROLY, was right here. This is what I wanted to see against BROLY, but sadly, Kale sold us, so... I won't transform yet. Oh, goodness. What's Gohan at? Oh, goodness. I'm gonna get Gohan a stack. And I'm gonna float off this Kale. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this is smart. We got to make sure that we always have a Universe 6 category ally on rotation with the transformed Kale. That way she has her guaranteed guard. Her guard is conditional. It's, well, she has a 50% chance to guard baseline, but it's guaranteed if you have another Universe 6 category ally on the rotation. So we need to make sure, because we're definitely floating off hit here, we need to make sure that we have that, you know, we need to make sure that we have our guard up. Okay, so let's do this. Let's transform with Vegeta. Right? Do we need to transform? How long does he have his guard? For 5 turns, yeah. So we need to transform with Vegeta. Alright, here we go. Kale is at 397k defense, pretty good, and she has the guard, so I'm not too concerned about her. Vegeta would take some damage if he got attacked before we, or if he got super attacked before we attack. He would take some damage, and Hit would just straight up get us KO'd. So if there's a super attack on this rotation before Hit super attacks, we're dead. So it kind of is what it is right here. If that first attack isn't a super attack, and the second attack isn't a super attack, there's a chance that Kale and Vegeta clutch up for us here and just wipe this guy out. But, you know, like I said, if we get supered in either of these two first slots that are hitting Kale, we're dead. So let's find out. If he opens up with a super attack, we're dead. Okay, we're good for the moment. Kale, if this would be the time. If you want a quad super, this is the time. You know, please, if you were ever going to clutch up, this would be the time. Okay, well, we got another one coming in. Okay, well, you know. All right, we at least got a double super. This is a 60% chance to crit. If the next attack isn't a super attack, we have a chance again because Vegeta... Okay, this is good. Vegeta, I need you to clutch up, buddy. Vegeta could also quad super quad crit, and his chances are a little bit better than Kale's, so... please, buddy, I need you. Okay, there we go. There's one. Okay. Okay, here we go. We can do one more. We can do one more after this. I need this one to be a crit, and I need one more, buddy. Please. One more. Oh, my God. No, please don't super. Oh, my goodness, no. No, 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 no. Oh, I think we made it. We made it. Hit's gonna be fine here. Hit's gonna take him out. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Kale is trying to sell us. She's trying her hardest to make sure that we die here, but you know we're clutching up. What is their defense at? 394. Who do we want in slot 1? Frieza. Frieza is down to like his 30% damage reduction, and Gohan has guard. I think they'd both be in about the same spot here, so I'll do this. We'll do that. Frieza will take some damage, but it won't get us killed. But the reason I did this is that Gohan and Kale and Caulifla can get prepared for battle active, which will give them just a little bit of extra defense here. So both of them should be fine. We won't die on this rotation, so that's good. Nobody on this rotation will get us killed. Frieza would take some damage from a super attack if it was before he super attacked. But, yeah, okay, we're good here. We're good. Broly not supering in all those barrage, or like in all those attacks, like he did a complete barrage there at the beginning and didn't super attack us. That's a little sus. We got, if he wants to super Gohan, I mean, that's fine. I mean, if he wants to super Frieza after he super attacks, that's also fine. Okay. What? I've never seen Broly go this long without supering. What in the world? I mean, if he wants to super Gohan, that's cool. Gohan, if you want to triple super, that'd be even better. We've kind of been neglecting Gohan a little bit in this showcase, but it's not Gohan showcase, you know. Okay, what? There's no way. I mean, they'll survive. Like, this isn't a big deal at all. Like, I'm glad he's attacking them at the end, but what in the world? He's definitely supering, right? Huh? What? Guys, I've never seen this Broly not super attack. What in the... Okay, well, this is fine. We can do this, actually. I kind of want to do this. Alright, so here's my Kale, and then there's the friend. So, my Kale, again, is at 55% level 10 links. These are the equips that I have on her, and then this is the friend. They are at 69%, and then they have also some defense equips. Don't give crit to Kale. Give additional, okay? Go additional and then dodge. Or dodge and then additional. Personally, I'm going to be going full dodge. But I know people hate that, okay? Most people, they don't see the light. They just go, I have to maximize damage, which is cool. But, you know, Kale, her chance to additional, like, she doesn't need a ton of additional because she's already doing a ton. And the more additionals you do, the higher chance you have to proc your hidden potential system additional. So, characters like that don't need a ton of additional here to get their additional. I know I'm saying additional like 100 times, but... if you listen to what I said, it makes sense, probably. So dodge. I think dodge is what you want to give Kale. In this fight, it won't help us, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's grab that, and then we are good to go here. We're going to have all 6 links active. We could have all 7 if I put her in the middle, but we need her in slot 1 since she's guarding, and we are definitely going to get supered here at the beginning. We'll probably take damage from this first super attack because she doesn't have her buff up. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. Thanks, buddy. He gave us that nice multiplicative buff before we get hit. That's very kind of him. So this will do way less damage than if this was the first attack. Yeah, 250. I mean, that's not great, but she does get a ton of defense on super attack, so I can't really blame her. I'll forgive her if she gives us, like, a triple super here. I'll forgive her. Okay, there we go. Yeah, listen, you're on route to forgiveness. This is a 60% chance to crit, by the way, which is why you don't want to give her crit. There we go. Another one? No, okay. One more? No. Okay. It's all good. We got this Kale coming up in slot 2. We do need this one to triple super, though. This one needs to triple super to get her damage reduction. We are going to need that. But this will be a good compare and contrast of, like, you know, Kale transformed and Kale not. So I figured this was a good showing of, like, you know, how does she tank before and after, like, she transforms. So I think this is valuable information. Let me know what you guys think. There we go. There's a triple super attack. So her full damage reduction is built up now. Again, very good, very good. We like this. There's the hidden potential chance. That's okay, though. We already got the triple super. All right, so how does she tank? Of course, it's going to be double digits, but I would like her to get super attacked here just to see how she tanks against that. But it doesn't look like he's going to. Yeah, okay, here comes Vegeta. Again, Vegeta can, like, super quad crit here and just do all of this guy's health, which would be absolutely fine by me. But, of course, he's not going to. Because ow, that's my RNG. I just elbowed my arm. Ow, I have a bruise on my arm. Okay, here we go. This will be kind of good information here. We could probably put this guy in slot 1. Would that give us any benefit doing that? No. Okay. Let's do this. We're fine here. Frieza would take a little bit of damage. I don't think he would take 386k or I don't think he would take 3D. I don't think he would take 400k damage. Let's see. We are getting the Dokkan attack. That's good. It is before he super attacks. I don't think he would take. How much damage is he going to take here? Oh, he does take that much. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So, if I had been a smarty pants, right, I could have come over here to my handy-dandy calculator. I know Broly does 1.2 million on his super attack effect, and we were class neutral and type neutral, so it is just the true 1.2 million. And then I could have multiplied by 0.7, not 0.47, just multiplied by 0.47 because Frieza only had 30% damage reduction there. And then subtracted out his defense, which was about 334k. And, you know, if I had been a little bit smarter, I could have realized that we were dead there. But, you know, it is what it is. I thought Kale looked good, though. I mean, we saw what we needed to from Kale, so I thought this was a successful showcase. We were going to kill Broly on that turn anyway, but let me know what you guys think about Kale in this fight. If you want me to come back in here, I can, but we will be coming back in here anyway whenever LR, Kale, and Caulifla Easy A, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout tomorrow for the Metal Cooler Core and probably the birth of the Shadow Dragons event, so thank you guys again for so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.